Hello, y'all. It's just me again. I thought I would bring you something a little different today. I bet y'all are glad of that. Um, all of my adult life, for as far back as I can remember, I've loved to write longhand. And I have written a few poems, not many, and a few stories, and I keep a journal that I write in almost every day. And I love to just sit and copy stuff like scriptures. I just have a love of writing longhand. I've always dreamt of writing a book, but I don't have quite the imagination for that. But I thought I would start sharing some of my writings from time to time. And today, I'm going to start with a poem about my brother, my younger brother. He is 68 now and has a wonderful wife, and his 4 children are grown, and 2 of them have children of their own. And when I wrote this poem, he was in his 30s and going through a separation and divorce when his kids were little. And he came through it, as God always seems to bring us through those hard times. But I just wanted to share this. And I don't know, today just something come through my mind that I wanted to share this poem. And I have another one that I've written about my older brother who passed away when he was 51. And I may share it today and I may share it another day. So y'all just hang on. I'm going to read it to you. And by the way, y'all, today is November 16th, I think. So this may be put in out of order. But here goes. For my brother. I know you're wondering why. It's the question of all ages. And I know you must want to cry as you journey through life's pages. I'm sure you've thought, why me, Lord? What have I done to deserve the pain I suffer? While life's race I try to run, oh, how I wish I were tougher. I want to believe there is a God, but sometimes it's so hard to see him while in pain I trod. It seems I've been dealt the wrong card. It's been so long since I've been happy. How can I bear to live when things seem so hopeless to me, but to my children there is still so much to give? And I'll stay and trot along, my pain and fears I'll hide, in hopes that you, God, will take the wrong and turn it to the side. Give me grace and peace, I pray, to continue in my test, to draw from your strength each day as I try to do my best. And that's exactly what he did. He made it, and like I said, he's now happily married, and I'm glad for him. And the other one was for my brother. Like I said, he died when he was 51. He was 8 years older than me. My other brother is 5 years younger than me. But the brother that I wrote this poem to that I'm about to read was 8 years older than me. He's just a mere man with love in his heart, kindness to others he loves to impart. He made me feel like Miss America when no one else really seemed to care. He lives a life so far away, but I think about him every day. He made some choices I don't understand, but doesn't every man make choices, that is, he wishes he had not made, which he regrets at a later date? That is what separates God from man, then draws them back together again. The whole Old Testament gives examples of men who walked with God but who turned away from him, but for whom God had mercy and they turned back to him again. We may not agree on religion and Christianity, but there is one thing on which I'm sure we do agree. That is, if we love our higher power, God above, and continue to give others love, that the lot we have in this life in which we must abide will eventually draw us closer to one another's side and to our Maker's side. And without condemnation for anything we've done, God will let us know deep within that our battle is already won. Our differences of opinion don't count for very much, and we will put them all aside as we try to keep in touch, not only with each other, but with the person who we are within, and we will love others and each other more and more until the end. We have the hope that in eternity we'll be brought back together again, not just as sister and brother, but with a spiritual binding that will never end. And so I want everyone to see how much my brother Ronnie means to me. Even though miles for years have kept us apart, we have and always will be in each other's hearts. And though Miss America I may not be, my brother Ronnie doesn't see the faults in me. And I especially want to say that just as I looked upon to him many years ago, I do today still love him and truly adore him so. I'm sorry that I didn't exactly read that smoothly, but that was from my heart to my two brothers. And this last one was written way back in 1993, I think. Long time ago. And of course I still think of my brother all the time, just like I do my parents that have gone on. But this has been kind of a long one today, so I hope y'all have enjoyed it. Y'all have a blessed day.